Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading for November 4th, 2014. I think today I'm going to do like a relationship spread or, an inner one person and then the outside influences. And then, those outside influences doesn't necessarily have to be from one individual person. But, if there's a really powerful or dominant relationship dynamic, usually we're looking at one person and then another person interacting with them. But it could be one person we're looking at and then general energies from, all the different people around you interacting. So, and I'll draw one signifier card and then one overall message card at the end. Okay, so we have wisdom, the willow tree, and it says, wisdom and progress develop without rest, like a tree springing upward from its roots in the earth. Number 7, the willow tree. Okay, actually, I'm going to do a healing card also. Okay. So, looking at this, very interesting. So, this is the person we're looking at. These are the outside influences. And then we have our healing card and our overall message. So, and this row here is psychological, and this row here is physical. So, here to start with the querent, we have in the psychological position cinnabarite. So, cinnabarite is the elixir for immortality. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and it's about a really fast change and an adjustment that happens. So, that's a powerful, it's almost like, we I think, was it yesterday, we had the tripping into Wonderland. So it's like this, this kind of realization or this information or something that comes to us and just like shocks us or surprises us or really makes an adjustment for the better. And the other thing is it has, cinnabarite has this bifurcation property that splits everything into two. So it's really about like sorting the pure from the impure and really, being able to see clearly. I talk about that a lot. It's about, in anthropology, they even talk about it as binary combinations that all are conceptualization. Every person all over the world in every culture understands opposites. We always have opposites. It's just within every culture, within every person's understanding, that's how we understand. It's like this or this, and that's the way our brain works. We have this like duality in this this understanding of opposites. So anyway, when things are gray and fuzzy, they're not clear. We don't have them defined. So this is really like seeing that definition, seeing the opposite, seeing what is, that and what is this, and just really having clarity. We gain clarity in definition through the opposites. So So yeah, quick change. This is all psychological. Quick psychological change. Something, you know, and maybe we already kind of have this because we've been talking about the mysteries and, you know, kind of these unsettling energies also that keep surfacing, you know, so maybe we already have something that is, you know, presenting in our mind, and whatever that is, we're going to have a real strong, powerful, quick change that causes an adjustment with our understanding of people and reality and with those mysteries. So the outside influence is Artika Waindata. And Artika Waindata, again, she represents somebody who has been imprisoned. Imprisoned physically, imprisoned psychologically, feels very alone, does not have, you know, really strong heart and psychic bonds with people, you know, doesn't have that feeling of security and positive bondage. It's like this negative bondage to this imprisonment situation where they are not free, they are being controlled, they are being manipulated, they do not have their freedom, they're under, you know, maybe a bad leader, bad management, bad, you know, some type of bad influence, somebody who wants to control and, you know, really have unethical power over this person's life. That's how they become imprisoned. But always with the imprisonment, that is everybody's path. Anytime anyone becomes imprisoned, we always strive to become free and to get liberated from the, you know, hurtful things or the controlling things or the things that take away from us and our essence, you know, the things that want to control us rather than letting us be and thrive. So there is this kind of imprisonment influence in the psychology coming in. So that the person who has this quick change, it has something to do with understanding the way in which people outside of them are being imprisoned. And when people are imprisoned, they lose themselves. They are not themselves. They can't take action the way they want. They can't live. They can't live the way they want. They can't, you know, make the choices that they want because they have the pressures of imprisonment. And, you know, a lot of times the fear will imprison people. And it's hard to express yourself or express your love or have the relationship you mean to have because of fears as a result of imprisonment, you know. So this nature of the imprisonment is coming in, and this freedom and this liberation here. So, and again, we have the quick change, and what didn't kill things make them stronger. Now, in the physical world, we have in the querent's position here, little red amore, and little red amore is the little red love. And the red part of it has to do with the root, the survival, and also the Kundalini energy, that really magical, powerful energy that, you know, moves us. It's like the snake that rises up our spine, the fire that gets lit under our butts, and, you know, we do what the Kundalini drives us to do. And it does have to do with the passion that we had yesterday in Lilo. You know, that passionate, heartfelt drive or need to do something, but it really comes from the root. It comes from it's not a thinking thing, it's not a heart thing, it's a survival thing. So somehow because of somebody or something that we love very deeply, it changes us forever, and that's the other thing too. But we are driven to action. We are driven to make choices and make changes in our life because of this love, because of the love that we see in front of us and the love that we feel for what is in front of us. So this is like kind of the rapture concept of life is never the same after encountering a person or, something that changes us forever. So both of these cards are in this position, for the querent, for this one person here, are very powerful changes here. This is kind of like an adjustment, a change immediately, and then this one is an action immediately, and then and really the whole life path is shifted from that point on, from this one. And this one's saying, well, we have more clarity and more vision, and we have we have that adjustment, and we have the strength that is coming from a psychological position here. But this is like a physical change that changes our direction forever. And so, and it's interesting because we have here, all right, this side is this imprisonment coming to the mind of imprisonment being influencing the person here and changing them forever, and really making them stronger. And then in the physical, we have this change again here with the physical, but the outside influence is Rhea, which is the sorceress, which is again getting out of an imprisonment situation. This is the physical position, though, so somebody's actually being liberated here. Their information is being found out, and this person is being liberated. And they're able to take their stand in society. They're able to get their face back. They're able to get their name back. The air is cleared, and they get their rightful status that they have always deserved, that they always were. But maybe things got covered up, illusions took over, and these people were framed and blamed. But now they are getting their name clear from circumstances and information that surfaces. So the healing here is that all of this has a much higher purpose. All of this is going to be used. This is a part of our life path, very important stuff that is happening for our life path that we will use later. So just have faith that there is a very important kind of work that needs to be done over these issues. So this is all very important. It's the great work. I talk about the great work in a lot of my writing, and it's the great work is what is going to save this world, and what is going to save this world is loving one another and caring about one another and hearing each other's stories and hearing about our imprisonments and what's really happening, and seeing people in their pain and in what has destroyed them, and being able to relate to them and being there for everybody, and allowing, hearing out stories and seeing people for who they are, and allowing the truth within everybody and the truth within life to surface. So, and that's what this is saying. This is all very, very important stuff here. Our dharma, our work, our service. And then our overall message card is Kali. So, of course, she is the justice card, the truth in action, the stop, no more. And, this really ties in with the Kundalini energy, too. And this is, the base chakra, the root, it's red. But the Kali, her color is red, and she has to do with that stop energy, that no, do not mess with my babies. Do not mess with the divine on this planet. Do not mess with the presence of God. Don't mess with that. And so she's really about putting things straight and protecting, and really getting things going in the right direction. So again, we have wisdom, the willow tree, and I want to say that this is, some major wisdom coming in and action that we're taking. And again, this is saying, like, this is very, very important wisdom that we have coming here. And then this action to set things straight and protect and get things going on the right path, or keep them on the right path, and eliminate anything that is trying to destroy the presence of God within people, or between people. So again, it says Wisdom and progress develop without rest, like the tree springing upward from its roots within the earth. And it's interesting because this is the root chakra, and this springing up here, that's the Kundalini. And I would say this is very in sync with this. It's almost like this half is wisdom, and this half is action based on this wisdom. So, I'd say that the person we're looking at here really is going to start to get activated here by some external events or external influences that are really important, and something really, really important is happening here where things are being set right, and people are being liberated from circumstances, and when one person is freed from a complex situation, the world is profoundly changed by that. And this wisdom here in the willow tree, and the progress, wisdom and progress develop without rest. The progress that is happening is profound right now. So, good. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope everyone got what they needed out of this today, and thanks for watching. Take care.